Hi, it's Carrie. I'm going to go a little bit out of my element today and show you the World Health Organization's Global Index Medicus. This is a database, probably platform, that I use a lot when I'm searching for global health literature, or I want to really keep it open to global literature and not just English-speaking countries. I use it quite a bit. So one confusion I have is what's the difference between the WHO's Global Index Medicus and the Virtual Health Library, which I think has something to do with the WHO, but actually when I've tried to use it or find it on the web, I get a lot of dead links. So I'm really wondering if this is a thing anymore, if I'm confused. So if anybody knows, please let me know. The thing I'll really show you today is the Global Index Medicus. So you can search in different fields, and you can search different regional indexes. And let me tell you about those indexes. There's an African one, there's an Eastern Mediterranean region, Southeast Asia, Latin American and the Caribbean, and the Western Pacific. So when we search here, by default, we're searching all those regions, which I like, and I keep that open. Now, if you were just doing something specifically on Africa, of course, you could select that. Now, you can also incorporate DEX mesh descriptors. What are DEX mesh descriptors? I'm going to go over to the DEX mesh page, and here's where we start to see the virtual health library and some of the regional indexes, and I just get really confused. But anyway, from what I understand, DEX mesh is a thesaurus created by Birame based on medical subject headings from PubMed, Medline, but able to represent terms in Portuguese, Spanish, and French. So if we were to look up malaria, we would find that the DEX mesh descriptor for malaria is malaria officinalis, and that there are other descriptors here, and so they're going to represent those other languages. And I've only used those really once in my whole searching life. I haven't really used DEX mesh very often, but there's a lot up here you can investigate if you're a person who wants to use DEX mesh more in your searching. And that's, for me, probably a topic for another day. We'll go back to the Global Index Medicus, and here I'll just start a search on malaria. And for a search, title, abstract, subject, on malaria, I get 11,330 results. You can see that it's coming from all the indexes that I've included, and we have full text for 7,800 of them. That's what it's telling me. And then based on the subjects, which I'm guessing are the DEX mesh descriptors here. And so you could limit by any of these. You can limit by date range. Up here on the right, you can export the list to RIS, CSV. What other options do we have? And citations. And I could see scenarios where you might email it to yourself or use XML. If you click on any one record, you'll see more information about the record. You'll see similar articles. That's kind of a really nice feature. If you wanted to get to the full text, you could search it on Google. What I want to do is go to advanced search. And here I want to show you how you might make it a little bit more complex. So let's say we were looking for malaria or plasmodium. Whoops, I gotta spell it right. Falciparum. I don't know. And then let's say treated net or treated nets or insecticide net or insecticide nets. All right, I'm just gonna do that. These are the fields that we have to choose from. Of course, I want to stick to title, abstract, subject, title, abstract, subject. I could add a line if I wanted to do that, but I'll just click search, and we get 122 results, again with all the same options over here. So we could limit by region, we can limit by subject, we can export, and you'll see they're in all different languages: English, Portuguese, and Spanish, maybe some French. So I really like this database. Like I said, I include it when I have topics that I would expect to see other regions of the world, which, should probably be more often. And if I've gotten anything wrong, please feel free to leave a comment because I use this database, but I'm by no means an expert. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.